Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IWN YouTube channel. Man, I haven't been live for Evolve for 2 weeks. As you can hear, it be popping up on my screen already. Subscribe to the channel if y'all are new and hit the thumbs up. I already see 2 likes on the stream. Great to see. Great to see, great to see, great to see. I'm grateful for each and every single one of you that tuned in before the stream started. We had 5 people in here. Before that, we had 3 people. And now all those people seemingly left. They'll come back. I'm not worried about it. Go check out all the other watch-along content that I have on the channel. We was live for NXT Invasion last night. That ended up being a solid B show. Now, as for Monday Night Raw, it ended up being a solid episode as well. Both Monday Night Raw and NXT Invasion ended up being solid episodes this week. So I wouldn't be surprised if Evolve ends up being a solid episode, given that the women's division on Evolve are the only divisions that's actually carrying the show. I don't see the men's division or the men's tag division nowhere near carrying the show right now. And they just started pairing up guys. They just started the tag team division on Evolve. The men's division started long before that. The men's and women's Evolve divisions started long before they had this idea of starting an Evolve tag team division and bringing the Evolve tag team championships to the Evolve brand. It's great to be back live for Evolve. Reason why I haven't been going live for Evolve for the last 2 weeks, I seen the card for both episodes those 2 weeks. Yeah, both of those episodes looked mid. Why? They were mid-card matches. So I didn't really. If the card is mid and the show's gonna be mid, I'm not gonna go live for a mid show. Last week's Evolve was mid. The other episode of Evolve before that one was also mid. So if any Monday Night Raw, NXT, or Evolve episode is mid, and anything that's a mid card, that means it's going to be a mid show. If the card looks like a solid card, it's going to be a solid show. If the card looks like it's going to be a good show, it's going to be a good show. Well, like I said, both episodes of Evolve ended up being mid, which is why I didn't go live for those shows. We had a busy week this week. Like I said, I was live for Raw, Crown Jewel Go Home show. It was live for NXT Invasion. Now we're live for Evolve. Season 1, episode 32. And we are going to be... Unfortunately, I was gonna not do a Crown Jewel watch along, but unfortunately, I do want to do one, so we are going to be live for Crown Jewel. Unfortunately, we ain't got no choice but to look at the Saudi Arabian crowd. I'm not even going to look at the Saudi Arabian crowd, given the fact that most of those people that live there, most of the men that live in Saudi Arabia, don't really have too much respect for women. So, I mean, it's sad, but it's the honest to God truth. I mean, I'm not spilling bullshit. You know what I mean? They say they do, but I don't really believe that too much. Anyway, I honestly don't believe they do. Because if they did, they would let They will let all the women wear what they want in their country. So, if they did, they wouldn't be having these WWE female talents wearing weird clothing to the Crown Jewel pay-per-view in Saudi, Perth. Oh no, the pay-per-view is going to be in Perth, Australia. But still, man, the fact that there are 2 pay-per-views taking place in Saudi Arabia, man, I just don't feel too comfortable with that. I might not even go live for that pay-per-view that's supposed to take place in Saudi Arabia. I honestly might not even go live for it. I might just watch it without the live stream, honestly. But anyways, those of you that are just now tuning in, welcome. At first, I thought Crown Jewel was going to be in Saudi Arabia, but I realized it's supposed to be taking place in Perth, Australia. I think. I might be right. I need to look up my information just to be, just to make sure I'm correct. Thought I heard some screaming in the background. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on outside. I was just out there. Getting fresh air, so it shouldn't be nothing bad happening outside. If there's something bad happening outside, I'm gonna go peek out the window or peek out there and go and see what's going on. Is it Perth, Australia? Please tell me it is not taking place in Saudi. Please let me be right. I'm looking up the information to see if I'm right. Oh, yes, I'm right. See? I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew I was right. I just wanted to look up the information to make sure I was right. Yep. Yes, folks. Crown Jewel is taking place in Perth, Australia. I will be live for that this Saturday night. I can't go live for it Saturday morning because I have to work Saturday morning. If you guys read my description, I don't know if I have my Crown Jewel watch along scheduled already. Let me check. If not, I'm gonna have to schedule it before we tune into Evolve. I need to make sure I have that scheduled so y'all can read the description if you don't understand what I'm saying. As far as my work day this morning, I mean, it was just a typical working. Sometimes it's slow, and then it gets back slow, and then it gets back busy. Type of work days. That's the type of work day I had. I don't go back to Saturday and Monday. Sunday, I had to work last Sunday. I had to work last Sunday and Saturday morning. And I just had to work. I work Saturday, and then I'm off tomorrow, Friday, and Sunday. I'm talking about in terms of this week. Oh shit! I do have it scheduled. Oh, it just. Oh, it's because it took too long to pop up. Man, had me thinking I. Okay, folks. So, oh, whoa. Hold on. We got too many. What is this? Hang on a second. Which one is it? The fuck? And into WWE Evolve Season 1, Episode 32. I apologize for keeping y'all waiting. I know y'all waited. I'm sorry. There's going to be times where I'm going to take at least 10, 20 minutes. Because I have to share the stream to all social media platforms. And sometimes it takes long for me to do that. Sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the internet and how slow it goes and how fast it goes. So it depends on if I have the energy to type fast. To that part. Okay, enough of the talking. Let's go ahead and find Evolve episode 32. Those of you that are just now tuning in, welcome. I am trying to find WWE Evolve episode 32 on Tubi right now. Been a while since I haven't been live for Evolve. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. It doesn't say episode 27, does it? Oh, okay. Okay, it's the right episode. Whew. That scared me for a second because it said episode 27 and it went, and then when I pressed the down button, it showed episode 32. We got two ad commercial breaks to get through. And they would give me 2 ad commercial breaks when I launch Evolve episode 32 season 1 on the screen. Yeah, that's just perfect. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out what kicked off Evolve episode 32 tonight. Tune in, everybody. I got Evolve on the screen, finally. Ugh.
Last week,
woo!
Brooks Jackson to become the number one.
See what we got here.
Unfortunately, due to the attack by Bryce Donovan after the match, Keanu suffered some broken bones in his left hand and is now medically unable to compete at Succession. However, by the end of the night, I will find a suitable replacement, and Jackson Drake will defend his.
Evolve had already started tonight. That's because it's live internationally on YouTube as well. So it not only was uploaded to Tubi, but it's live internationally on YouTube. Big episode tonight. Stat card. We got 20 people in the X live chat right now. In the Twitter X live chat. That's tuned in, listening.
Oh, history will be made next week, y'all, when Evolve has its very first special, and we're calling it Succession, y'all. For the first time, both championships will be on the line and on the same show, y'all. How do you feel about that, baby? Yeah. And we're about to bring out two women who are the epitome of the word Evolve.
Two of my favorites
to see them go head to head for the
in the Evolve Women's Division. Kendal Gray and Kylie Armstrong. Here goes Kendal Gray. Kylie Armstrong's going to come out after.
Kendal Gray, the truth. Kendal Gray with the opportunity of a lifetime, Robert Stone. Yeah, the question is, will next week, after her match, she be standing there with the Evolve Women's Championship around her waist? Will it happen? I mean, she's the boss lady. She's the ice woman. I guess we're just 7 days away, baby. Kendal Gray, as we start things off on Evolve. Man, Kendal Gray, Kylie Armstrong, two of the best we've had.
I'm watching the whole entire show tonight. So.
Ready to go.
And we're going to go over everything that went down on the show, too.
And this is a face-to-face, so we got to bring out our champion, right? Kelly Armstrong.
After Evolve.
And now, Kylie Armstrong.
Uh-oh. Yes.
Second thing started on Evolve, Robert. So what can you say about our champion? I can say that next
there she go. And she look excited, too. You can tell by how she dancing.
And she is ready for it. Look at her. You can just feel it. You can see it in her eyes. You are not going to get a more confident superstar, more confident champion than Too Strong Armstrong. Kelly is here, and they are about to go face to face right now.
Hell yeah.
Among those who have felt that we have been on a collision course for these two since things first started. Kendal Gray has felt the title was hers, and now, 7 days from today, she will get her chance at the Women's Evolve Championship.
What's up, champ? What's up, champ? All right, Kendal, you look like you're about to jump out of your skin, homie. So what do you got to say right now?
You think you're so badass, huh, Callie? What you did to my friend Carly last week? You know, physically, it was impressive. But mentally, you showed me something different. You know, you usually come out here feeling confident, hyped up, letting your actions speak for itself. But last week, you drew a line. And I am tired of seeing you come in here feeling so confident. Instead, Callie, instead of going into Succession feeling confident, I'm going to break you and take that championship from you.
All right.
Hey, Kendal, whatever you got to do to tell yourself, to make yourself feel better, go ahead. As long as you bring your A game to Succession, knock yourself out. I beat down your best friend because I could. Harley's a nice girl. She's full of sunshine and bubbles. But ain't no sunshine and bubbles belong in a ring with a difference maker. At the end of the day, I taught your best friend something that you've always known deep down inside. That no matter how good y'all might be, you're just not as good as Kelly Armstrong.
Look, Callie, what you're saying is nothing that I haven't heard before. I've been doubted my whole life. I was the only female on my high school men's wrestling team. I was told that girls shouldn't wrestle, that I'm not strong enough, I'm too small, too weak. I've heard it all, and I'm still here fighting. And now you're looking at a 3-time undefeated national champion with a 61-0 perfect record, qualified for the 2020 Olympic trials at the age of 19. And now,
oh, she's telling it all now.
Girl to tap out, Too Strong Armstrong.
What you gotta say to that, champ?
Oh, we talking resumes. Well, if that's the case, I'm a 3-time NCAA All-American at the University of Southern California.
It's getting interesting, man.
I'm a world record holder in the sprint medley relay. Or what? We talking Evolve resumes? If that's the case, you can't compare. I'm undefeated in singles actions. Or what? We talking about just regular life? Once again, Kendal, you can't compare. I come from the struggle. This ain't nothing new to me. I'm from Inglewood, California, the city of
Oh, no wonder.
I'm one of 8 children. I was born with drugs in my system. I almost didn't make it. But I did because I'm a winner, and that's what winners do. I'm going into succession as a winner, and I'm coming out as a winner. The last words you're going to hear is, and still, your Evolve Women's Champion, Callie Armstrong.
May the best woman win.
Shake hands. Come on.
I intend to.
Until you get caught in my armbar.
Yo, save it for the ring. Save it for the ring. Make some noise, y'all. Kendal Gray, Kelly Armstrong. Woo!
Tensions rising between the champ, Callie Armstrong, and the gritty Kendal Gray. There are going to be absolute
The pretty Kendal Gray.
when these two get together for the Evolve Women's Championship.
Yes, strong final words between the arm breaker and the
Miss Gray Graps.
Time will tell. It's all next Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Two of my favorites right there, man. That was a great face-to-face. Them exchanging promos at each other.
The sleeping psycho is taking
You love
on
to see it.
Nikkita Lyons. Wendy Choo, Nikkita Lyons, tonight on Evolve.
And up next, the man in mid-condition, no competition. It's Gal going up against the Singaporean warrior.
Oh, boy.
Dante Chen. It's next on Evolve.
But Succession is next week. Everyone's looking for a spot on the show, and I want to put my name in that hat. I know I only have one win, but something clicked that night. Something just felt different. The flame was lit, and I was like,
Whoa! Tate Wilder just got jumped by Brooks Jensen.
This is absurd, Robert. Brooke Jensen attacks Tate from behind, and now he's raining down a barrage of punches on a defenseless Tate Wilder.
What in the hell?
Knocked into Brooke Jensen.
Damn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Mount Olympus, the real-life action figure. It's go!
Peter, I feel bad for it, Scout, because he did Jamar Hampton there. Now Jamar's got his cracked hip bone because he was trying to keep up with it, Scout. Now let's get this feeling a little down. However, I will say that Big Daddy Red, the real-life action figure, is still looking tan, jacked, and ready to attack.
What's going on with the haircut?
What do you mean that haircut?
Very hot.
It's a 10 on the speedometer.
I hate this gonna You saw my strike. I got a 3.
Dante.
His opponents from Singapore, weighing out 227 pounds, Dante Chen.
Well, Dante Chen did not back away from a challenge. He tried to show love to Itzgal last week, sympathizing, empathizing with the
If you're just now tuning in,
and for
welcome.
his kindness, he got treated like a complete jerk by Itzgal, and Dante said, you know
Subscribe
what?
to the channel if y'all new.
Boxing of Dante Chen.
You know what the D in Dante stands
We're
for?
still at 836 subs.
That's what it stands for. He's a dummy. He's a ferocious dummy for trying to stick his nose. This is not his. Why are you talking to Scout? And why are you talking like it's Scout? I hate when he does that.
Always will be at 840.
I'm sorry.
Well, you are going to see two great athletes here at Evolve with two very different styles. The aggressive, the hard-working, the brave. I'd even say that. Where are you going with this? Dante Chen. What about Dante Chen?
He said, "Where are you going with it?"
Other qualities. Okay, let's hear.
Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I have WWE Crown 11 2025 watch along results scheduled for this Saturday night. So we'll be live for that.
You know what qualities Dante Chen has? Big pale and ready to fail. I mean, look at the difference in their skin tones. Look at it, Cal.
I can't wait to watch Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie. Man, that's going to be something.
DC Dante Chen might be lower on the stonometer than even you. Look at the push-ups, bro. Two things at once.
He said, "Look at the push-ups, bro." Sound like my night shift cool. You know what he be saying? You gotta stop saying that, bro.
Doing his famous push-ups on top of his opponent. Again, back to the obnoxious style and demeanor of Itzgal, who made me a 3 on the stonometer. I didn't even ask to be on the stonometer.
You don't deserve to be on the stonometer.
Do you have a score yet?
What do you even have to ask? I'm a 10 out of 10. Duh, dummy.
You guys are really birds of a feather as Itzgal.
Man, look at this guy thinking he's styling and profiling. Looking like he's styling and profiling in undies. That's what it look like.
Oh, yes. See, look, Dante's annoyed with him.
Yeah, I'd be annoyed too. Now let's see if Itzgal could back up all the talk.
Some more likes on the stream, folks.
Itzgal, he's not a piss him off.
Which is good.
Hold on.
At least it means y'all are paying attention.
You know how many bodybuilding shows Itzgal's won in the Northeast?
Dante Chen shouldn't be listening to this girl. He should be destroying him. Look.
Are we here to flex or wrestle? He's not even taking them that serious.
Into a drop kick.
Ew. Yeah, it's looking like Dante is gonna win.
Some fun while he's doing it. Our fans here at the Performance Center love what they see from Dante Chen.
Look at the ring.
You know, I got a cousin on my dad's side family named Dante.
As Dante seemed to be going for the gentle touch. Sucked him right in.
Dante Chen has been using that gentle touch.
I even got a cousin on my mom's side family named Dante.
Into title contention.
Back and forth on the apron here.
Oh, for real?
Dante bringing him back in the ring. And yeah, that is where you can beat
One
someone.
cousin named Dante on my dad's side family. One cousin named Dante on my mom's side family.
Can we just focus on this match right now?
The high-flying Chen connecting again to Itzgal, who's not talking as much right now. He's reeling.
What he's doing is showing his power.
Look at the strong
Flex line.
Dante Chen.
Hey, that's not even over yet. That's not even enough to put Dante away. Dante is much faster than this girl. Itzgal in the ring.
How would you describe what Itzgal does in the ring, Stone?
I mean, rough, tough, and rugged. I mean,
He said rough, tough.
Is there anything you can say about Itzgal that's not done in some sort of weird, stupid saying?
Who the hell's waking up at freaking
There he is again, flexing on the top rope.
6 a.m. in the morning for Crown Jewel?
Now finds himself in trouble. Again, too much time showboating. Here's a pin.
Who the hell's waking up at 8 or 6 p.m.? I mean, 8 or 6 a.m. for Crown. Me, I'm going to be waking up. If anything, I'm going to be waking up going to work.
1 week out from Succession.
Of course, Chen going back to work on Itzgal, who is really not bad.
So I'm off Thursday. I'm already off Thursday and Friday, so I ain't going to work Saturday.
To the outside. Dante Chen's gonna fly.
Dante Chen with the dive.
Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up on my WWE Crown Jewel October the 11th, 2025 watch along and results that I just put on the live list. My WWE Crown Jewel watch along just got scheduled for the Saturday night.
It's Kendal, European uppercut, and another one.
And I don't want nobody to spoiler me when I come home. I know Crown Jewel is gonna be on at
Is there a problem here? It's just a bit. It's a bit rigid. Oh, it's that. Dante Chen feeling it.
Oh man.
And he's bringing the fans on a journey with them. Could this be it? Gentle touch.
What's going on with my eyes today,
That's going to
man?
be
My
it
eyes
for the
is-
real life action figure.
Here's your winner, Dante Chen.
I'm sorry, what were you saying before the match, though? Because it seems like its gal came up short.
Oh.
We go back here and you see it's.
I think he was trying to be a smart ass when he said
Dante
that.
and hitting him with the flex line. And then, of course, Dante, I gotta admit, a beautiful spinning power bomb on Gall, and then unfortunately finished him off with the gentle touch. Is Dante Chen in title contention as he keeps racking up wins like this?
Well, I'll tell you what its gal might be saying after this match, though. Damn!
Oh,
I thought he was about to say do.
Dante.
That's what I thought he was gonna say.
Congratulations.
Or even better, stupid.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. We've got Aaron Rourke and Marcus Mathers coming up in this tag team match. Give me your thoughts. How you feel?
I feel like we're about to pop out and apply pressure and show me more what the high rise is really about. We're going to take all that advice that West gave us and show them exactly why we ain't the ones to stash in the sun.
That too, we are not dumb. We got the greatest former North American champion leading us and advising us. We know what's expected of us. And tonight, we're going to prove a point to Marcus Mathers and Aaron Rourke. Come on, now let them know. Let it pop out. Break by break. Yeah.
Whoa, man. Whoa. What the hell is going on with you guys?
Want to get the most out of one sheet?
Want to get the most out of one sheet? That's what they said. Oh, we're on 4 ad commercial breaks. Yeah. The only best thing on the show so far, Kendal Gray and Kyler Armstrong face to face. I wasn't really that interested in Dante Chen versus its gal. I was just particularly saying stuff to be funny. Yeah, you didn't really see no reaction from me on that match because I didn't have my cam on. You didn't really hear anything come out of my mouth about that match. Other than Dante Chen needs to freaking destroy his guy. Stop listening to him talk in the ring. Yeah, I wasn't really watching that match too much. Or paying any attention. Looks like we're getting a solid tag team match, though. It's not gonna be the greatest tag team match. It's not gonna be a terrible tag team match either. It could ultimately be a solid or mid. Or put it this way, it could either be solid or mediocre. Put it that way. Oh,
You can look at my chisel jawline. Everyone, you deserve it.
Evolve's back on. Look who it is. Vanity Project.
Please get serious for just 1 second. All right, what does she keep making our boy wait for? Honestly. Okay, Succession is supposed to be the Vanity Project's big crowning moment, and I don't know, maybe just me. It just feels like they're messing with us and messing with the champ.
Yeah. Who the hell is she gonna pick?
It's not gonna be Crash Out King Keanu, that's for sure. You think
What are you talking about?
Tom Moore, Hillbilly Brooks?
All right, guys, settle down. We already know Stevie's gonna wait, but I think we should give credit where credit's due. Ryze over here took out Keanu. The problem solver actually solved the problem for once.
I'm sure the whole locker room wants a shot at you.
There's not a single man in that locker room who could take me out. They know it, and we know it.
Hey, boys, he's up. All right, see how this plays out, though.
Bro, you actually don't want a statue of me?
I mean, I just don't know what I would do with it.
It's in the household, you know.
Still not sure about how things are going for the Vanity Project, Rob. Just not sure.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, the team of Marcus Mathers and Aaron Rourke.
Well, what a question it's going to be.
I know who Marcus Mathers is, but I don't know about this guy. I've seen Marcus Mathers in his matches. Yeah, that other guy, I have never seen him wrestle.
Of course, we're forced to answer that question because of the
Why is he coming out?
of Vanity Project.
Why is he coming out doing all that?
Last week, taking out Keanu Carver after his big win over Brooks Jensen. But now, Marcus Mathers and Aaron Rourke.
Why is Aaron Rourke coming out doing that?
They sure are. AIP, anything is possible is what they say. They're lively, dynamic, electric. Their aerial artistry is amazing. But they get their first victory.
Well, they're going to have their hands full tonight. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, there's Ryze.
Accompanied by Wesley, representing the High Rise, the team of Tyreek Eagle and Tyson DuPont.
Tyreek Eatway, Tyson DuPont, Ryze, alongside Wesley, of course, the mastermind behind the whole thing. What can you say about these behemoths, Rob?
Well, I can say that they are back and they are ready for this opportunity, along with their leader, if you will. You called him a mastermind, I agree. Wesley, former North American champion in NXT for 269 days, a former NXT Tag Team Champion, was a 14-year vet. Think about the tree of knowledge he used for Ryze for these two guys, Tyson and Tyreek, and what he is teaching them about tag team wrestling and all of wrestling in general. And they're going to bring that in this match straight up PC talent, NXT talent versus WWE ID talent that you only get on Evolve.
Here we go.
You're doing a great job with it. Tyreek now.
He said he's doing a great job with it.
Start things off for Ryze.
And you can see Tyreek wearing those signature boots, which we know are super heavy. Imagine getting kicked by a pair of those boots. That's adding a little something extra.
Well, he wore those boots stomping down the mean streets of New York City.
And you know what they're all about. They're all about getting the issue. Oh, come on. I don't think that was a smart move by Aaron Rourke.
See, that's not how you want to play around with Tyreek. See, another booty smack. I can't imagine Tyreek.
Bro,
No.
this guy's got to be. No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it on here, man.
Gets in your head, but can also get up and do a lot.
I'm not saying it on
in the ring.
Well, their tag team wrestling, their tag team offense, no doubt, is off the charts with moves like that.
And as you see right there, one of our interesting factoids, they had a show together in Florida, and Rourke and Mathers just gained a mutual respect. And here we go, Mathers trying to score a pin early.
No, actually, I'm going to say it. Is he gay? Is Aaron Rourke gay?
Open, both with the same hopes and dreams and
What he's looking like, the way he walked to the ring, and the way he.
the WWE ID program shapes these guys' lives and utilize it to their full advantage.
Well, you got to be careful. You got to be careful if you're Marcus Mathers and you're in there with someone with that kind of strength, like Tyreek Equal.
Tag made there. I don't know if the finest Mathers realizes it.
Good tag team work there by DuPont and Igwe.
And that's that tag team offense that you know Wesley has been teaching them.
Bro, what the heck?
Veteran leadership of Wesley.
I thought I had put this on the screen on.
How to cohesively operate as a tag team. Power, strength, agility.
I mean, they're 535 pounds combined, Peter. Oh. You know what these guys spit their squat and deadlift numbers are off the charts in the performance center.
Bro, that's crazy, man.
They just get called out for no reason.
There is a lot of good reason. Both of these guys are just unbelievable physical specimens. Forget about it. How are you getting up from that if you're Marcus Mathers?
I mean, I will say the one thing that Ryze should be doing is going for a pinfall. I understand that they're toying with them. It's their return. They want to get some face on, but you need to win this match. And they are not going for pinfall. I think that they should. Now they are.
Yeah, maybe a bit late though, because the game, to your point, maybe earlier would have been moved. Most exciting tag teams here on Evolve. Haven't seen them in a bit. And every time they show up, their presence is felt.
Marcus, wrestler is trying to mount some offense. Watch out! He just got mounted in the corner.
Man, DuPont and Igwe, so much power going on. Just so much natural.
Oh, it sounded like he said. Why did it sound like he said that on screen? But he picking him up.
We'll be in Perth this weekend. I bet Marcus wishes he was in Australia right now, but stuck in the center of the ring with that monster.
Yeah, the Ryze, the walk, the talk, they back up their words with action. And I mean, it's not just like this that they say, when is Stevie Turner going to introduce somebody?
Oh my God, why did it sound like he said?
There's been a lot of buzz about that. A lot of teams want to be in a competition. Here comes Rourke. You can make the best team action of the world is happening right now in Evolve.
He's confident. He says he's a 10 out of 10. Can he get there? Help this he can.
It's Rourke. He brings a certain level of sass that you just don't see anywhere else. And the athleticism as those knees connect. And a pin. And he
kicks out.
Too.
Well, that's why he calls himself the dime piece.
DuPont missing. There goes Igwe.
Bro, y'all are not taking these guys down. Y'all are not gonna win, man. Ryze is gonna win this match.
What's happening now?
See how big these Ryze guys are, man? See how big Wesley's guards are?
Ryze on the outside.
Let's check it out here. Double suicide dive to the outside of the ring on Ryze. That was cool.
Unless you have the same weight.
In the ring with Tyreek Igwe.
Going for it.
And put the pin. There you go. Yeah, this match is over. Goodbye. Goodbye, Aaron. This match is over. Ain't paying attention to Tyreek.
Rourke's going up top, Rob.
Look at him. Oh, he thought he was doing something. Look, Aaron thought he was. Ah! What happened? was doing something on that top rope, man. Yeah, got him. Man, the Usos ain't gonna be able to a tag team like that on the main roster.
The high rise to win and such it for Rourke and Matherstone. It really felt like a win was there for the take short again. I saw here Austin Rourke with tag working together. It looked great, but the power of Tyreek was too much. He's off the top rope, but he missed. Nobody was home, and it led to the no. Nobody is getting up from high rise or back in Evolve. A big victory.
Big.
You see Wesley very proud of it, and for Rourke and Mathers, after a great performance, they still end up looking for a club here in Evolve. Great tag team match.
Oh yeah, there's a see right here. Wendy versus Nikkita.
Right here,
Nikkita. See ya, don't want to be. I'm just playing. Get to hear that. She got to that. Boom, 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 boom. Darn, I might not even have any Evolve results to go over tonight, y'all. And I'm just gonna end the stream and get straight on. If I can't come up with any. You want some? Come get some.
Stevie, listen. I know you saw that trash a few weeks ago. Cappuccino Jack and Cartwheel Jones get one up on us and acting like they won the Super Bowl. Yeah, they better last. We want a rematch against those scrawny ass clowns.
You want a rematch?
Did he just say ass clowns?
Did you say you were doing news and that flipping and flying
I'm sorry.
wasn't quite the answer? They did quite the answer.
Well, listen, Stevie. I mean, GM. It was just a fluke. Yeah, 99 times out of 100 we beat those guys. They just got one early. I mean, doesn't the WWE Universe want the rubber matches of all rubber matches?
Sound like something my co-worker would say.
Isn't this your third match?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Technically, that would make you your first ever rubber match too, but
The biggest one.
She knows what I'm talking about too.
Yeah, Stevie. I think if Stone was GM, he'd grant this match.
It's a he and a her.
put your Stone's name in my office. I see what you're doing. You have your match, and not because you mentioned Stone. Because I believe Jack Cartwheel and Cappuccino Jones deserve the chance to prove their victory was not a fluke.
Thank you, Stevie. And hey, sorry about the Stone comment.
Mention Stone.
Wow, you are not right.
TikTok!
All right.
That's how Wendy be doing when she be coming out. She be like,
by week, ever since Kendal Gray made
What if Wendy Choo was the newest member of Karen Cross's faction? You imagine Wendy Choo, Scarlett, and Karen Cross, or even Bray Wyatt.
A baby, when you hear baby say his first words, how much shocking as her voice can sound. You know, I kind of agree with Nikkita. Her voice kind of makes my ears feel a little bit.
Imagine AOP being on Evolve. Authors of Pain.
I'm enjoying
Evolve would use Authors of Pain really well.
the side we didn't know existed. We know she's great in the ring, but we are learning who she is as a person. But she's going to have her hands full tonight against Big Cat Nikkita, who has been making her presence felt.
Oh, Lord. There you go.
Falls out.
I knew it.
Exactly right.
My favorite entrance. She sings her own theme music.
Like she in a damn real life movie.
Please don't dance along.
Like she dancing on a Hollywood red carpet. Don't hurt it. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Don't fall injured the leg again.
Yeah, she does it all. She raps, she sings, she wrestles, she talks trash. She
Is glowing. She is magnetic. She is whimsical. She's Big Cat Nikkita. She's the lioness. She's Nikkita Multimedia. Peter, how is it hard to find words for Nikkita Lyons?
She often there before matches start. She does so many things.
She's pumping herself up. That's what real competition is. I'm sure you did that during your 24/7 title run.
It's a great
Before
point.
your matches, you had to get ready like that.
You know what?
How's your meniscus, by the way?
Well, slowly but surely, physical therapy.
Glad.
For
I'm
asking.
glad.
Wendy Choo and Nikkita Lyons here on Evolve. Excited to see this. Look at the clash of styles. Also the size disparity. Nikkita towering over Wendy.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you
Don't mention
know
that.
what real star power is. Right? You've been on the radio. You're on ESPN.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put watch along. I'm just gonna change it to watch Evolve results tonight.
He's a real.
I'm not doing it, man.
Absolutely. There's no question.
There's no Evolve results to go over. Like, there's no point.
Only one Wendy Choo, as he
not for
shares
this week anyway. There's no
across the
fucking
ring
point.
like a rabid dog and biting the
There
Nikkita
is just no point.
She's still a weirdo with these weird movements. Why now? Why all of a sudden? Okay, she lost the I quit match. She had to say 2 words, I quit. But why now does all of a sudden she want to talk more? I don't get it.
Sometimes there's that one event
Ah!
that happens in a person's life. Sometimes it's something like a setback that can change that person permanently. I think that's what we saw with Wendy.
Dang.
Now, if you're Nikkita
Oh,
Lyons,
damn.
how do you prepare for Wendy Choo? Style-wise, she is bizarre.
I mean, I think that's what we're all trying to figure out right now.
That
Is she
sounded-
the same
that sounded
Wendy,
horrible.
prepare for that old Wendy or what? What is that?
What the?
She just meowed at
She
us.
said.
We just saw a meow at the beginning.
The old Wendy Choo reacts.
No, I did not just hear that.
Wendy Choo wants you and stares into your soul.
Well, Wendy Choo said, hey, I'm taking a big cat. I might as well meow. Not what I expected, but there's a not-so-silly punch to the gut from Nikkita Lyons.
I mean, Wendy Choo now is trying to fit in the locker room. That's like a wild animal trying to act
Well, watch
tame
out,
too. I mean, maybe she could go in the locker room, but will she ever belong in it? Will they ever accept Wendy Choo into the women's locker room?
Well, listen, I think she's been accepted in women's locker rooms all around the world. You know the decorated resume of Wendy Choo.
I do. In ring, amazing. That was cool. She always has
What was
that innovative offense.
Always a unique style as Lyons pops out and escapes at 2. But man, isn't it interesting? Wendy physically. She changed the makeup.
What the? Hey, not gonna say
It's different.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's confusing. I mean, she might look a little different after she
Said, what the hell?
and a kick to the rib
The
that
hell?
takes her out of the ring.
Nikkita Lyons also, we talked about the innovation offensively from Wendy Choo. Got to talk about the innovative offense of Nikkita Lyons. We showed it right there. With that kick.
Well, and the educated feet. I mean, she knows what she's doing. She has a background in karate, a background in fighting. It's not just any kick. It's a spin kick from Nikkita Lyons.
And she's using that power advantage over Wendy right now to toss her around and send Wendy back into the ring. Wendy Choo, of course, early on in Evolve was racking up win after win. She's now hit some harder times after losing that I Quit match to Kendal Gray.
Right now, Nikkita is at the top of her game in Evolve. Being cocky isn't a flaw when you have earned your crown, and believe me, she has.
Seems like she's taking a bit too much time here, though. Maybe wants to get right on top of Wendy Choo. What is she thinking about?
Oh, I think I know.
Uh-oh, watch out, kids.
You heard her. Touch grass. You can do it. Put your back into it. I'm going to stay seated. I'm going to stay seated, Peter. Don't worry.
What are you going to sing next? Nikkita Lyons. Right hand to the face of Choo, sending her in. Oh, and there's a little more derriere.
That's one way to use your backside.
Oh.
Hey, whatever works, works.
Pinfall. Nikkita. Wendy kicks out at 2. Man.
Nikkita, bro!
You know who I think would really enjoy this match?
Who's that?
Hey!
Hall of Famer Booker T.
Oh, we're agreeing on something here. I don't know if we understand everything you'd be saying during it.
I think he'd have a lot of things to say during this match. There's a lot for Booker to enjoy. As Nikkita going to work here on the Sleepy Psycho. If she still is in fact the Sleepy Psycho, we saw her take the mask off earlier. And by the way, where is the pillow? No pillowcase for
That's
that.
a good question. I guess,
And Wendy fighting back now.
Maybe they would have let it in the woman's locker room. I mean, that thing was cursed anyway.
Wendy with chops and slaps and punches. Nikkita missing wildly with the right. Wendy Choo taking her down. More Wendy Choo. She's bringing the energy to Nikkita Lyons. Does she have enough to take out the big cat?
Well, it's looking like it with that.
Oh, damn!
Wendy Choo summoning some energy from the crowd. When did you think you'd see the Evolve universe cheering for Wendy Choo? That's what's happening.
Hey, it's 2025. This is a star versus a head case. But right now, the head case is doing what she's got to do.
Wendy connecting with the boot upstairs on Lyons. High flying cross body there.
Sound like that man said, back inside.
To hook the leg. Not enough there to keep Big Cat down.
It was a 2 count, though.
Not inside. Ah, my eyes.
Who is going to dig deeper at this? Is it Wendy Choo or is it Nikkita Lyons?
Oh, Wendy could be in trouble, but she reverses it. It's a tight roll up, 2. Nikkita kicks out. Oh, man.
Another kick right back to those ribs. And now double underhook into a powerbomb. But wait,
That could be it. 2.
Nope, not quite. Wendy still kicked out.
That extra pressure to hold her down. That may have been a mistake.
Wendy kicking out at 2 as these ladies go back and forth here on Evolve. Nikkita has Wendy up top. She finds her way down.
Kick and a miss. Wait, dirt now.
Is she looking for the dirt now? Could she keep it locked on?
Is it even on all the way? Well, it's not now.
I just think she's struggling to keep the dirt mat locked in. Now Wendy's going to go up high. Second rope.
Oh, this time she was caught. Oh, planted.
Nikkita dumps her down. Now Nikkita's going to go up instead. Oh, no one home for Lyons.
Damn.
Wendy has an opportunity. Oh, and now she may be able to lock in the dirt now.
I think it is locked in.
Nikkita's stuck in the middle of the ring. She tapped.
Here is your winner by submission, Wendy Choo.
Man, it may be a different Wendy Choo, but the same results. Another W.
Well, you saw here Wendy with that clothesline into the corner, following by this massive effective kick to Nikkita's face. But Nikkita touching grass, putting her back into it like she does best. And then Wendy here jumping off the second rope for crossbody, but got caught. Nikkita now going off the second of her own and missed here. And then Wendy finishing her off with the dirt nap.
That presence of mind of Wendy Choo, she gets the opportunity, takes advantage of Stone. That's the beauty of having a maneuver like the dirt nap in your arsenal. You get the spot, you can turn things on a dime, and that's what Wendy Choo does. Nikkita Lyons left wondering what's next as Wendy Choo picks up a huge win here on Evolve.
Okay, Wilder.
while you're icing up your injuries, I want you to listen to me. You represent, I hate Evolve. While I'm over here trying to figure out why I've been screwed out of the Evolve 3 times, my thought process keeps breaking because all I hear is you yapping about how you believe you should be Evolve's biggest show in history. How you should be on Succession. Oh, El Desperado, he gets one big victory and he thinks he deserves the spotlight. That ain't just inexperience talking, but that is plain stupidity talking. Succession should be my showcase. So yeah, maybe I took it in my own hands and I kicked your ass. But good news, cowboy. Next week, it's going to be me versus you. And we all know what happened last time. Let's just say I won in convincing fashion, right? But somehow, it gets worse. Because next week at Succession, Tate Wilder versus Brooks Jensen in a bull rope match.
Wow, Stone, a bull rope match. Brooks Jensen is certainly focused on Succession. But speaking of Succession, coming up, we're going to hear from the champ, Jackson Drake, Ricky Smoke, Brad Baylor, Real Deal Zeta Steel, and of course, Bryce Donovan. The Vanity Project are in the house to find out who will challenge for the Evolve Championship at Succession. It's all going down
Bryce Donovan
next on Evolve.
It looks like Bryce Donovan is going to turn
This November.
Jackson Drake just by the way he looks, just by that look on his face.
It's a whole new lineup.
Bryce Donovan is going to turn on Jackson Drake in Vanity Project. And it's going to end up being Bryce Donovan as Jackson Drake's opponent for that title. You can tell by the look on Bryce Donovan's face that he is about to turn. I can already see it. I don't even gotta look up the results. I already know. Okay, like Evolve should be coming back on in a minute. We're on the sixth and final commercial break of Evolve. Yeah, I said it right. Finally, it's back on.
Oh, the boys are here. The party is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Vanity Project and the WWE Evolve Champion, Jackson Drake.
Well, make no mistake about it, Heartbreak Drake looks like $1 million, but under the facade, there have been issues within the Vanity Project, Stone.
You got to get over that situation, man. You got to get that out of your head. There isn't. Look at them. They're a family.
Yes, there is. Bryce
I
Donaldson's
told
about
you,
to
it's a
turn.
family's due. Let me say this. Next week, Succession Evolve's biggest show ever on Tubi next Wednesday. Jackson Drake might not even have an opponent. Who's worthy?
Well, of course, Bryce Donovan did attempt to take out Keanu Carver last week. We do not know how the #1 contender is doing. I'm also disgusted by Brad Baylor wearing flip-flops in the ring, but that's neither here nor
Simmer
there.
down, please. Simmer down real quick. All right, well, we all saw this one coming, right? We all saw this one coming. Stevie Turner, a.k.a. the #1 Vanity Project hater, is going to make me wait until the very last second to figure out who my new challenger is for the Evolve Championship at Succession. So, I'm out here with the rest of the Vanity Project. Who we got? Who's it going to be? Who's going to take the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to wrestle Mr. Evolve for the Evolve Championship?
Well, hello.
Oh, come on.
Super Sean Legacy has something to say.
Something to say. This doesn't mean what I think it means, does it?
Well, certainly he is someone who believes if someone's deserving an opportunity, it should be him. Sean Legacy.
Jackson Drake, you and I, very first episode of Evolve on the Indies. To Evolve. I mean, even through NXT, Vanity Project. Wow. Making my life a living.
He said, Vanity Project.
To take my ultimate revenge by taking away the biggest prize that you have.
Yeah, I ain't going over
Our
the results
biggest
tonight.
show ever. Excuse me real quick. Keanu, I know you're watching. And when I beat Jackson Drake, and when you are cleared, I will give...
Oh, goodness gracious. What is Idris doing?
Well, here's someone who deserves to be the #1 contender.
Oh, this guy doesn't deserve a thing. What did you say to Sean Legacy yet again? This is what Inoue does. And this is not who he used to be, Stone.
Maybe Stevie Turner actually did something right for once and she made the EOE the #1 contender.
Well, that would certainly be an interesting way to celebrate. This is disgusting.
Well, when Sean Legacy has to stick his nose in business, that's not his. He deserves it through the screen.
Damn.
Inoue sends Legacy right into that digital board.
Look at it.
Yeah, let's get some help.
He broke it.
My God, what is wrong with Idris Inoue?
Damn. That sucks. Bye, Sean. Yo, Buddy couldn't even get himself to the ring. How do you ever think he's got to take the title off of Heartbreak Drake? Hondos, kid, Hondos! No. Listen, no more Hondos. It's Bitcoins, baby, because we look like $1 million, dude. Who's the next challenger? There is no next challenger. So instead of defending my title, this is what we're going to do, okay? Next week, for the very first time, we're going to have a Vanity Project Appreciation Night.
Now that sounds like a way to make Succession special.
Bro, we're going to throw the biggest party Evolve has ever seen, because why the hell not? Look at us. We've got the real deal Zeta Steel.
confidence and swagger, style and substance. We got Swipe Right over here. Undefeated on the dating apps and unmatched in Evolve. And then we have me. The man who's going to take Evolve to the next level. Heartbreak Drake, the Carolina Reaper, the leader of the Vanity. Bryce, you're blocking my camera shot right now, dude. What do you do? Don't make this about you.
Jackson, for once in your life, shut the hell up. I have been waiting a long time to say right here that you are all the worst human beings I have ever met in my entire life. What? Yeah. I am done standing in the background. I am done standing in the shadow of your ego. You wanna call me the weak link? You wanna call me the weak link? That's fine. You can solve your own problems from now on because I am done with the Vanity Project. My goodness!
Told you he was gonna turn. Told you he was gonna turn babyface.
To be the new WWE Evolve champion.
Are you kidding me?
Told you so.
The Vanity Project are done. It's Donovan and Jackson Drake at Succession.
Is Bryce Donovan out of his mind?
What did I tell you?
My God!
Oh, by the way, y'all, Santos Escobar is back with WWE. And we're actually going to explain that.
He's making this thing official. He's making the biggest mistake.
Oh, you better believe he's making that shit official.
Will get his chance at the Evolve Championship. That's it. Bryce Donovan has signed the contract. It's Donovan and Drake at 6 weeks. What do we have next Wednesday for the biggest night in Evolve history? The thrill junkie Tate Wilder against the Batman from Alabama. It's Tate Wilder and Brooks Jensen in a bull rope match next Wednesday.
Yeah, and speaking of rivalry, Evolve Women's Champion Kelly Armstrong.
I can't wait for that match. Ooh, man, I'm going to be loving that.
The arm breaker, Kendal Gray. These two are fighting to see who will lead Evolve into the future. Massive Evolve Women's Championship match next Wednesday on Succession. And of course, after what we just saw, Bryce Donovan will now have even more problems with the Vanity Project. After dropping Swipe Right and throwing Jackson Drake through a table, he signed the Evolve Championship contract. At Succession, it's Heartbreak Drake facing off against his now former enforcer, Bryce Donovan. It's the biggest night in WWE Evolve history. Next Wednesday at Succession.
All right. There's one thing I want to go over before I get out of here. I'm not going over any results. There's no results to go over tonight. No Evolve results. I mean, I'm talking about, I don't think y'all understand what I'm trying to say. What I mean by results, I don't have any thoughts or overall grade on tonight's episode of Evolve. So, but we do need to go over the news on Santos Escobar because he is back with WWE. So I figured I'd go over that. before we get on out of here. He found out real quick how terrible of a promotion AEW is right now. I know that for sure. Santos Escobar made the best decision of his entire life going back to WWE and not going to sign with AEW. So let me tell y'all. So let's go over the news on Santos Escobar contract expiring and him re-signing with WWE. So today, Santos Escobar re-signed with WWE just days after his previous contract expired, and he became a free agent. Rumors of his departure began circulating after his contract expired yesterday. Now, his WWE.com profile was moved to the alumni section. Now, here's the details surrounding the contract situation and his return. So, in terms of creative concern, Escobar initially chose to let his contract expire due to creative dissatisfaction with his role in the company. I mean, I don't know why they would waste a talent like that. Well, and, keeping them off TV and not using them, Now, the revised offer, according to reports from PW Insider, WWE management addressed Escobar's creative concerns and presented him with a sizably large offer. Sometimes I believe PW Insider's report, sometimes I don't. But I do believe this one. They got this one right for once. Now, Escobar reportedly agreed to the new deal late on Tuesday, October the 7th, and the news broke the following day. So now, in terms of the AEW speculation, while he was a free agent, there was internal speculation within WWE wrestling, particularly after fellow luchador Andrade Idol's recent move to the company. Santos Escobar found out real quick how awful AEW is right now, and he decided to re-sign with WWE. That's exactly what happened. He found out how terrible their creative is, and how terrible their creative and booking is anyway. He found out everything about AEW and signed back with WWE, which is the best decision of his entire life, signing back with WWE, with the company. In terms of when he's going to return to television, there's no official timeline for his return to WWE television, and he has not appeared on TV since June 2025. So ever since June 2025, all he's been sitting in is Titus Catering. All he's been doing is sitting in Titus Catering since June 2025. That doesn't sound good. This guy should be either the United States or the Intercontinental Champion on either brand. He should be getting the push that the Santos Escobar fans know that he deserves. mean, it's sad to find out that he's been sitting in Titus Catering since then. I mean, that's whoa, WWE. I was almost gonna say WWE dropped the ball again, fumbled the ball. You know, that thing that heel Uzi. You know, that short quote that heel Uzi over on Twitter X likes to say. Mills fumbled the ball. WWE fumbled the ball. AEW fumbles the ball. You know what I mean. But anyways. Yeah, I've got that out the way. I've gone over that. I'm getting the heck out of here, man. There's no point in me going over results tonight when I don't even have anything to say about this week's episode of Evolve. The only thing I enjoyed really was the women's stuff on the show. The women's stuff on the show was the best stuff of the entire night. I'm talking about Kylie Armstrong, Kendal Gray face-off, and Nikkita Lyons versus Wendy Choo. Those were the two best things of the entire night. Everything else was a solid B-. It was okay, but it wasn't great. Solid, but not great. Anyways, I'm getting the heck out of here. Consider what I said as your results. I will see you guys live for Crown Jewel this Saturday night. And good night and bye-bye for now. And I got some surprises coming up next month in December, so be prepared. Anyways, good night, everybody.